All right. Yeah. What's everybody doing there today? Yeah, coming live here. You too want to let everybody know this is not any kind of financial advice. We're just talking about what's going on in the market here today and how things are changing and what maybe we can do together to just to know what's going on and be knowledgeable. So I don't know. I'm just going to try to pass on a little bit of stuff that it's been talked about here, and maybe you haven't heard about what's happening. So I'd like to pass this information on. So anyway, we're talking about cryptocurrencies. We're talking about GameStop. We're talking about DeFi. Okay, we're talking about all these things that today are starting to really make a big effect on the market. So what's happening is, again, I want to make sure everybody knows, I'm not a broker. I'm not any kind of financial analyst or anything. I just, I just been watching what's going on and I got some information and like pass on this kind of data, if you will. So anyhow, we see what happened in the market, right? What did happen? You've seen GameStop, let's say, where you were watching some of these like AMC and said, wow, man, these are going up a real lot. And what's the significant reason for this? And well, I'll tell you what the significant reason was. Is people are now a lot more informed than they ever were. So what's happened is we're able to now see the fundamentals. And you say, well, what's going on behind the scenes with these products and that we're looking at and investing, and how do we break down the dynamics to them? So when we do this, we're able to see, let's say, how many people are buying, how many people are selling. And when you get like a dramatic shift and you say, wow, there's 120% selling here. I mean, what's up with that? And honestly, it's illegal. So why would a big hedge fund or something do that? Because that's what happened. A big hedge fund decided they were going to sell more shares than they even owned. And they figured, well, if we get caught, then what's the worst that's going to happen to us? Basically, we're going to have to pay a little fine and a little slap on the wrist, and we'll get on with our lives. So, but no, it didn't happen. We said people are now realizing about the fundamentals that are behind all these stocks and what's happening and what's going on. And when they seen this, it was like, wait, this is it's like they're predators. They're gonna just take this business and squash it. And well, anyway, this is when we the people stepped in. So there's a little group that was one of the biggest influences was on Reddit. Okay, so they have a little group called Wall Street Bets. Okay, and they were all talking on there, and it's perfectly legal. Just as I am not a broker and not giving necessarily financial advice, but they're on there and they're saying, hey, we want to buy GameStop, or we want to go and buy AMC. So everybody's on this platform and they're all watching what's going on, and then wow, all of a sudden they said, well, look, we're actually doing something here. Keep pushing. Let's go, guys. Let's pump up AMC. Let's pump up these things. And well, we're all talking. We're all on social media, and it's it's a different world today. We're not trying to collude, so to speak, but at the same time, we're all trying to learn about what's happening in the markets. We're all trapped in our houses, right? Nobody can go anywhere. They can't really do anything. So so we're all playing in the markets, and now an exchange like Robinhood. So you think, okay, well, I'm not a big institution or nothing, so I might not be dealing with certain platforms. You said, I heard I could get 4 free stocks on Webull, or I heard, I could go to Robinhood and I can do free trading and stuff. Okay, so anyway, you're on the site and you think, oh man, this is great. I'm here to be able to make money whenever I want to and do it however I want, so to speak, with following whatever rules. And what happened? Well, what happened is Robinhood decides that they're going to just shut down the the trading platform where you now weren't able to anymore purchase a stock. Oh, you can sell it, but you couldn't purchase it. And so why did this happen? What's going on? He said, well, and it wasn't just them. There were several sites that were limiting this. And so anyway, so basically what's going on is that there was a short squeeze. Okay. So they're driving this markets down, and there's going to be more to come because they're going to see which ones they're diving into, and they're going to try to get in there. And that's what I would recommend, is getting in early on maybe some of these things. But in doing so, you're going to have to be careful because what's going to happen is these stocks aren't worth the intrinsic value. I mean, you got a stock that's worth $60, and you're and it's up to $1 million. You think, what do you call it? That's really what it's worth? Obviously, it's not. So what's going on is they're pushing stocks like AMC and GameStop up for the fact that they know that these guys are heavily shorting these stocks, and they caught them with their pants down. And instead of them just getting a little slap on the wrist from the FCC, they're now what do you call it, trying to catch themselves, catch up with themselves. Now, from what I understand, the banks have already bailed out these guys, and it's kind of messed up because what did it do? 9 months to get a $600 check to the people, but it only took 9 hours to put on some special rules and regulations on this new trading. So anyway, they say all this is going to be good for Bitcoin, and what happened then? Dogecoin, they blew up Dogecoin. Bitcoin went up a good amount, but basically, with a lot of the DeFi projects that are going on mainly on the Ethereum network. So if you're into DeFi, or you ever even heard of what DeFi is, it's what it is basically it's like Wall Street, except for it's in the cryptocurrency realm, and which is basically has almost no rules. So they overregulated the stock market, and then they could see what happened the other day, where they can just come in and throw in a couple more laws or rules if they want to, and then exchanges can just decide if they want to let you buy it or not. I mean, kind of crazy times, but anyway, that's why I'm a big fan of cryptos. Cryptos are here to stay. You're going to hear from time to time, oh yeah, Bitcoin's good, Bitcoin's bad, and depending on where the market is or where they want it to go, and just keep you with your emotions. Let's get all emotional about this. This is these are finances. It's not a game. Everybody there again. I've been talking for a while and let everybody know this isn't financial advice. This is just for fun. This is entertainment. So anyway, if you're just joining us, what do you call it? It's nice to see you out here, and hit the like button, and what do you call it? Just want to let everybody know, like, kind of the situation, and get people kind of up to speed and what's happening today, and what the modern times are changing, and why they're changing and how they're changing. So one of the big things that's going on with this is it's bringing to life what DeFi is about, and DeFi now is going to be making so that you can trade like the stock market is doing, and Wall Street, only you're going to be doing it in the crypto sphere. All right. So anyway, it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of risk. There's going to be a lot of reward. There's going to be a lot of people that lose money. There's going to be a lot of people that make money. So, I mean, that's how the stock market works. It's going to be every time somebody buys for a win and somebody's selling for a loss. So, anyway, I hope everybody's having fun, and we're all coming together now in a different kind of style, a different kind of community where we're all now interacting and being able to talk about what is going on, and why our lives are the way they are, and how what direction they're going to go in, and what we can do to kind of influence that. Because just like Airbnb has changed the hotel industry, and how what do you call Uber Eats is now revolutionized the way you get food and dinner and stuff, and Uber with the regular Uber, you get into somebody's car. And it's funny because it was the internet. They always said, don't talk to anybody on the internet, and don't get in any strangers' cars. And now you meet somebody on the internet to get in some stranger's car. So it's like, everything is revolutionizing. Nobody could have predicted how things were going to go, but everybody had a taxi license in order to take people in the cab, and then now we had with social media and everything. Companies like Uber Eats and everything. So if you're looking at what's going to happen into the future with the stock market and everything, you're going to see that DeFi is going to be run on the Ethereum platform again. It's the blockchain, Ethereum blockchain, and then there's going to be trading going on. There's a lot of really, really interesting products. A lot of cryptocurrencies that are really going fast. AAVE, they're like a loan coin where they're going to be loaning people money on cryptos and stuff. A really exciting project. Unify, Uniswap rather, and projects like Tezos where they give you staking rewards. So. What are staking rewards? It's kind of like a dividend. They give you a pretty good interest rate on it. And as these things are going up, and you're a stakeholder, in the company. You're getting a passive income. So if you're not trading, you're not watching what's going on or whatever, and the market's down a little bit. Well, you're getting a kickback. So you're going to be getting a passive income. Regardless, it's a really nice thing. Ethereum 2.0 is now providing staking if you have at least 33 coins. I think it's 32. So that's a good passive income. It's a good way of now becoming part of the company, and the way this is taking off. I mean, it's revolutionary. You seen what was happening, okay? You saw it before in 2017. Everybody got a little glimpse of it, whether they invested in it or lost money or made money with it. They all saw it. I said, oh, well, Bitcoin did something, and they realized it. And they said, oh, I missed out on whatever. I don't really understand it. What is it? It's basically everything you don't understand about computers crossed with everything you don't understand about money. So that's kind of like, what it is. I mean, if you want to break it down, it's a very safe, reliable way of transferring a lot of money safely, and all the computers, all the all the AI, all this autonomous, everything is going to be running on blockchain technology. Everything is going to be transferred. It's going to be like the new internet, so to speak. So it's going to be a whole other way that computers are going to communicate with one another, and how and how autonomous and AI and everything is going to operate. So it's here to stay, guys. I mean, you think, oh well, I don't know if this is a safe thing to get into or not. Well, you're going to have a real stomach for volatility, because what's going to happen in this space is the market's going to go up real high, it's going to come down real low, and how much longer is that going to happen? Well, probably not much longer with the way they want to overregulate this, and I think everybody knows that day is probably upon us. But at the same time, with the new DeFi projects, I think it's really exciting. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that the future is bright in that sphere, and that's really bright in the background, huh? I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks really green and yellow to me if I look at it, but yeah, it's kind of white when I look at it in this image playing back. Anyway, all right. Well, we've been talking today basically about what's going on in our economy. We're talking about how do these hedge funds operate, and what is a short squeeze, and basically, these hedge funds are are over they're taking advantage. They're taking advantage of people. They're making it very unfair. The market is is so unfair to the people, and so uh, one-sided with the way it operates. And it's like, one time there was a little bit of an advantage where the people came in and got a little edge once, and they hurried up and threw in some new laws and everything, real quick. So anyway, this is a real wild time. It's a real, it's going to be fun. Here we are. It's Sunday evening, and what do you call? We're looking forward for tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is going to be just a big, exciting day. There's no question about it. I don't know what's going to be pumped, what's not going to be pumped. I hear a lot of talks about silver, and what do you call it? That being now something of interest. I mean, what's been happening with silver? What makes silver so much less lucrative than gold? I mean, there's so many aspects of the financial world, and what do you call? We always wonder, what's going on with it? How is it all operating? What makes this more valuable than the other? And we all know that gold is no longer the big store of value that doesn't have any competition, so to speak. In the past, where you have silver, something that does a lot of the same stuff that gold does, and in a very similar way. But why is gold worth so much more? Why is silver been driven to where is it, $27 or something now? And now it's come up quite a bit, but you're talking about coming up from $12 to $15, and it only really went down to $12 in the recent couple of years for a brief period, and then that's when it started coming back on again. So I've been following silver for quite some time, and I like silver personally. I think that what do you call? I would prefer to use silver over gold, or prefer to be invested in silver over gold. I mean, everybody should have a diverse portfolio where you're not just invested in one thing or another. A lot of these big guys saying, well, you should have at least 1% of your entire portfolio should include at least Bitcoin, or some derivatives of it. And if you don't, then you're not keeping yourself diversified enough to the different changes that are going on today. And anyway, yeah, this is it's been such an exciting time here trading. It's unfortunate we're all stuck in our houses and don't have almost anything to do but trade, I guess, so to speak. It's kind of funny in a sense, but but not. Anyway, it's we're trying to bring some people up to speed on what's going on today. We're talking about cryptocurrencies. We're talking about GameStop. We're talking about these different things, and why they're being affected today with this short squeeze, and yeah, it's I was lucky enough. Tilray was one of the earlier big short squeeze plays back a couple years ago, and I was fortunate enough to be part of that. I caught it about $50 and got out about $250. I think it went up to like 300, but anyway, didn't want to be greedy. I got in, I got out, and I did very well. And I think that's that was a success story of mine. That was one like I haven't had before, and I see what's going on here, and I want to just kind of talk about it. Let's say what's going on. I'm not trying to collude with anybody. I'm not trying to get anybody to change their life, or if they don't want to, or just trying to talk about what's happening in a public forum and kind of get the data out there, because what do you call what's happening today is going to be changing the future. People are going to want to maybe look back on this and say, well, you know what I mean? I'd like to kind of see where the transitions were and what people were talking about back then. And so I want to be able to, be part of that. And so here I am bringing you this live broadcast and talking to you live. And we're talking about cryptocurrencies and we're talking about DeFi projects. We're talking about short squeezes. We're talking about GameStop. We're talking about AMC, Sundial, BlackBerry. What are the other plays here? Bed Bath and Beyond. Okay, Cryptosphere. We had Dogecoin. So this has been real fun. It's been real exciting. People's lives have been changed. I hear about student loans being paid off, people paying off their houses and stuff like that. It's pretty wild, and I love hearing good stories like that. But you got to remember, this isn't a game, of fun and games, so to speak. What it is it's a battlefield, and you got to treat it as a battlefield. I mean, there's many ways to be taken down on the field, and what you got to do is you got to protect yourself. How do you do that? Well, the biggest way of protecting yourself in these kind of markets, and aside from what we're talking about with GameStop and all AMC and everything, is doing your fundamental research on stocks and seeing if they're overvalued, if they're undervalued, where they are. If you're trying to do some long-term bag holding kind of stuff, so you want to do your research. Can't just say, oh well, hear this guy talking on there and he just heard mention GameStop about 1 million times. I think you're just going to go out there and buy it. So, well, you make sure you do all your research, because these stocks here are going against the grain of what's happening, and people are investing in it as a trend kind of thing, and so you're going to have to be very aware that at any given moment, basically, this can go down to its intrinsic value, which is very little compared to what people are paying today. So I hope everybody's really got a little piece of knowledge out of this here today, and is trying to pass on the knowledge of what's been going on and why it's going on, and how you can maybe take advantage of a little bit. So, and how to do it in a safe way. So anyhow, my recommendation is don't get greedy, because I don't know if you know the old saying, but pigs get slaughtered, and you don't want to be greedy. So take profits, guy. If you're making money, take some money off the table. Play with their money, and then things go down or whatever. You hear about something, you can put your money down low and buy low, sell high. I mean, that's the simple part of the stock market. But when you're trading, you're buying something at a high, and then you're selling at a higher price than that. So, put in your stop losses, have a plan. Make sure that whenever you're executing these ideas of yours, and your thing is you're doing your research, you're seeing where the market is, and then what kind of risk tolerance you have, and then apply all these things to your decisions. So don't just go out there and throw your money away. This isn't horse racing. Like you're going to the track and you say, I think, this horse looks pretty, or it just took a poop before the race. So no, you got to look at how you're investing. So if you're day trading, you may buy things on a high, but then you're going to make sure that you keep your where your risk is. Okay. Your risk management. So, I would say, okay, well, if I get into this, and it goes down this much, I want to get out of this. It's, it's not going to be for me. And I can't risk losing a big drop, because if something is overvalued, it can drop 60, 70, 80% and even go out of business, and then you're losing all your money. So anyway, you have to be careful. This isn't, like I said, this isn't fun and games. And again, I'm not a financial analyst. I'm not, what do you call, a broker or anything. I'm just doing this for fun, just kind of passing on some knowledge and letting you guys go out and have some fun. We're going to have, I think, a big day. Everybody's going to be watching at least the market tomorrow. So I hope you watch and have fun and stay informed. Keep up and there's these. This is social media today, and I think we can talk about what we like and what we don't, and I think that's just a conversation. And if you want to get involved, hit the like button, and I'm going to be coming to you live pretty much every day, and we'll be talking about different issues that are going on, and we're going to talk about how the markets work and how they're reacting to this. This is revolutionary times, and these are all things that have never been done before. And we all just want to be safe. Nobody wants to feel like we're doing something illegal by talking about stocks or discussing whatever. I mean, hey, everybody just came on and said, I like AMC or I like this stock, and everybody came on together and said, I like it too. I like that one too, and I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So we can all like it. So, all right, guys. Well, hope everybody has a great day of trading. I hope everybody has a lot of fun in their life and prosperity, and wish everybody the best. It's been quite the experience here, living through these times, and can't wait to embrace this and get back and talk to you guys some more. So hope everybody has a great day. Peace and much love.